In this crazy life we live, we all need someone to hold.
Hello everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you are new, welcome. If you are returning, thank you so much for coming back. Today's video is a little bit different. I did say in my previous vlog that I'm going to just kind of take you through what I do for a living, which is teaching English online. When I started, so I started teaching English online in 2021, December 2021. I started teaching, not started teaching, I applied. Yes, I applied in 2021. So I have my notes here because I do not want to ramble and just talk about things that are not for this video. So I did start officially teaching on the 13th of January 2022. And then how I got to start teaching was a friend of mine sent me a flyer, like a job post. You know, I think she had seen it on Twitter. Sorry. I think she had seen it on Twitter or she had seen it on LinkedIn, but she sent me that screenshot. The screenshot, then I applied. At first I thought, this is a lie. Teaching, I had never heard anything about it at the time. So I was like, I'm just gonna apply. Because at the time I was pregnant and I was at home, semi-depressed. You know, I was not really excited to be pregnant for the second time, not married, and all that stuff. So at that time, really it wasn't a great time. I had found out that I was pregnant and I was just like, oh my gosh, why is this happening? So then I applied for the job, and then a lady called me in January. She said she'd like to set up a call, a video call, so we can like talk more about the job. And then after that, we had a chat, and then she told me what is required. She asked me if I had a TEFL certificate, of which I did not at the time. And then she also asked me, do I have a degree, which were the requirements for the company that I work for. So I said to her, yeah, sure, I have a degree, but I don't have this certificate. And then she said, okay, cool. We will do the certificate with you. So I did the 40-hour certificate, TEFL certificate. So there's 40 hours. There's, I don't know if there's 60, but I know there's 120 hours, right? So I did the 40 hours just to start. And then I started teaching. So I did it online. Then I taught. I started teaching English. That was when I was still in South Africa at the time. So it was great. And I'm about to ramble. So I'm going to look at my nose. So I did that from January 2022 until July 2022. So they first gave me a 3 months contract. And then after that, they renewed it for another 3 months, depending obviously on my schedule and how many classes I drop and how reliable I am, because I was a freelance teacher. So I was like an extra, you know, I was doing my own hours and picking when I'm working and when I'm not working. Okay. I don't know why I'm rambling so much, because I think intimidate this microphone. Anyways, so I did it from January 2022 to July 2022, right? And then I was fired. I was fired because honestly, I was very unreliable at the time. I don't even want to put my blame on the pregnancy, but really I was tired and I think I overworked myself, forgetting my state of condition. But it's fine. And what I enjoyed about it was the flexibility. I get to pick my own hours when I want to work and when I don't want to work. So I literally could plan my life around my work. I could plan my work around plan my life around my work. Yeah. So, and around my family. So I could pick and choose when I could work and when I couldn't. So I would have a life and literally just work. So I would work at night. Mostly I literally would work at night when my daughter was sleeping at the time. And I would work the whole night, which was another thing. Like, why would you work the entire night when you're pregnant? You're gonna want to sleep. One thing about your body, it's gonna tell you that, okay, systems shut down. I'm sleeping now. All right, it's heavy. This baby is heavy, and you are trying to make me use the brain, and I'm trying to sleep. So that was another thing. So I enjoyed the flexibility of it and working from home because I kept on applying for jobs. Because so I was still fairly early in my pregnancy, so I kept on applying for jobs and not telling the employer that I'm pregnant because I thought they were not going to hire me. But let's be honest, they're probably not going to hire me because if they need a person now and in a couple of months I'm going to need maternity leave, what are the chances of them hiring me? So I don't think they were going to hire me. So I hid it. So obviously you can't hide pregnancy forever. I then had to now stay at home. So this came at a perfect time. So it worked for me. I was at home, and I was comfortable. I didn't have to go to work, like to just get up in the morning and go out. I just stayed home. The only thing I had to do was wake up in the morning, prepare my daughter for daycare, and then that was it, for school, and that was it. Yeah. So the flexibility is what I like about it. I've already shared about how I became an online teacher. A friend of mine sent me the flyer and then I applied, and I got an interview. Not really an interview. I think that lady, when we spoke on the phone, she kind of wanted to hear what I sounded like, and she also wanted to see if I have the requirements for this job, right? So what are the requirements for this job? I currently work for Education First, that is EF, right? They require you have a green screen. They require that you have a camera. I have it right here. They require that you have this webcam, right? And then you need to have noise cancelling headphones. My headphones are that side, but you can just Google noise cancelling headphones. You need those headphones. You need a laptop. You need an internet connection, and then you need good lighting. But honestly, lighting, you would need it at night. If you're going to work at night, you would need it. But in the afternoon, when I'm working during the day, I don't need lighting at all. I don't use any lighting. My ring light is broken and I have not replaced it, and I've been working fine. So yeah, but if you are gonna do this from South Africa, that's another thing. You are definitely going to need either to get a generator or a UPS because of the load shedding, which was another thing that I also want whoever's watching this video to learn from me, is that I never bought a UPS or a generator. I just winged it. Honestly, I think my biggest mistake with this job was that I didn't treat it like a 9 to 5. I treated it like I had another job on the side, and I didn't have it. It was all I had, and I didn't treat it like it was all I had. I would drop classes like there was no tomorrow. Like I would just decide on a random day that I don't want to teach, and I wouldn't teach, and I'd just not teach, and that would obviously count against me. So get a UPS. Once you get the job, get a UPS, get a generator, for backup power, because your battery needs to be charged, number one, and you need to have internet connection. So you kind of have to make a plan for that, because they're going to ask you this question. They're going to ask you, do you have backup power? I said yes, girl. I think now they want proof. They want you to actually take a picture. They want you now to take a picture and show them. I don't know, but yeah, that was the thing. Okay, so for EF, you need a degree, you need a TOEFL certificate, and then you need all the requirements that are already listed, like your green screen, camera, noise cancelling headphones, and then you also need the good lighting and the internet connection. And also, I wanted to mention that a TOEFL certificate, you can get a TOEFL certificate from Teacher Record. I will put their link in the description of the video, because I've seen how many people are, I don't want to say scammed, I guess people are also trying to make money, but this is something that you can get for free. You can go on their website and then just get the certificate literally for free. Don't pay for a TOEFL certificate when you can get it for free. I mean, you're going to use the money that you already don't have to get this thing. Don't pay for that thing. And if you can get it for free, get it for free. I got it for free. So remember, I said I had the one for how many hours? 40 hours. Then I had to, when I now started applying for other jobs, then I had to get the 120. That's the one that mostly they require. They require the one for 120 hours. Okay. So I already mentioned how to get the certificate. And then the mistakes that I made, like I mentioned, I was I took way too many classes, right? Yes, obviously I had all the time in the world, but that was crazy because I was looking at my old schedule the other day and I was just like, what the hell was I thinking? I had so many hours and back to back. Okay, that's why I missed so many classes. That's why I lost that job very quickly because of my record. It was horrible. So don't take too many classes. Like, it was so crazy that I remember in April 2022, they were prepping me to go for surgery. I was going to give birth to my son. And while they were busy putting in catheters and doing all these things to my body, I was busy there grading students as quickly as I can, meaning that even that grading was obviously inaccurate because I was just trying to get it over and done with. Because if you don't grade, they take away some money from you. So you don't want to not grade. So you have to teach a lesson and grade. So that should tell you that if I was in the hospital bed and busy trying to grade students, I was overwhelmed. I worked way too hard and I didn't have to. I should have just taken it as 9 to 5 and also give myself lunch hours. I did not. I was eating in the 15 minutes that they give you. So after every lesson, there's like 15 to 20 minutes that you can use to grade. I would eat in those those hours, and I would fall asleep. Sometimes I would fall asleep during the lesson. Sometimes in group lessons, I would be teaching in the middle of the night, and I'd be gone. And the students would be like, teacher, 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 and Miguel sleeping. Bad. So I lost that job in July. They said they were not renew my contract, and I knew why. I understood why, and I was like, okay, it's fine. After 3 months, I did try to go back again, and I couldn't go back. They had like that just said, no, this one is not reliable. So sorry. Anyways, so then I went back into it. When I moved to New Zealand, I said, let me just try it again. My situation has changed. I've changed country. I've moved countries. So, I mean, maybe I applied again, but this time I applied using a different email address. Because I kind of figured if they've already flagged my previous email address, let me just try with a different email address. And I got the job, but at the time though, they needed a green screen, which I didn't have. I had to order a green screen. I had to get noise cancelling headphones. My husband had to get me a new laptop because the other laptop that I had was not compatible to the center that I was going to be assigned to. So we had to literally start from scratch, and we did that. And we got a new laptop, we got headphones, we got a green screen, and we got the camera, and we started rolling. And ever since then, it's been great. I can work around it. I can plan it for when I can literally just plan my job, my life around it. I know that in the morning I can work maybe from 12 a.m. until 4 a.m. Then I know that I can sleep for like an hour or two. My daughter starts school at 9. So she's the only person that I would need to wake up for, really. So I would wake up around 7, 7:30, prepare her to go to school, and then make her lunch. But I don't prepare her per se. I just have to check if she's fine. And because she dresses herself, she baths herself. So she's an independent queen now. We are there. Okay, she's independent. I just need to make her lunch and just make sure that everything that she needs is there, and her swimming stuff is in the bag. Like everything that she needs for the day, I need to make sure that they're there. That's the only thing. Then I know she leaves the house at 8:30. Then I open my schedule again from 10. I never even open it for 9. I open it for 10. I give myself enough time. So I open it from 10 until 2 because she gets home around 3. Until 2, that's when I'm working, and then I close it again. And then from 3 when she's home, and then it's dinner time, all that stuff, then I'm back again at 12 a.m. So that's it. And then I work most days where I work the whole day is during the weekends or on holidays when my husband is home. Then he can watch them while I work. So now I'm more intentional about keeping the job. I'm more intentional about delivering good quality lessons. Because I've learned my lesson. I want you to not make the same mistakes that like I made. Don't overwhelm yourself. Don't take way too many classes that you can't commit to. And I'm gonna blame pregnancy until I die. I'm gonna blame the fact that I was pregnant until I die. Okay, until I perish. But yeah, I don't know what else would I need to say about teaching English online? It is a great job to have. I currently make $10 an hour. So I've heard that it is quite less from other teachers, but I think for me right now it's okay. I'm still looking for other jobs that pay more, obviously, but most of them require quite they don't require quite a lot. Maybe I'm just lazy, to be honest. Maybe I am lazy, but I am looking for a job that pays more than $10 an hour. So you charge per hour, and then if you work 10 hours, obviously it's like 10, it's $100 US dollars. So when you convert to my currency, it becomes a bit high. And I think if you were to bump it, if you were to do it in South Africa, how much did I used to make in South Africa? I think I used to make like 90 rands an hour. I don't know, 100 an hour. I forgot how much I used to make. I must just check how much I used to make in South Africa, honestly, per hour. But yeah, here it's 10 US dollars per hour. And yeah, that's about it. What else did I write about it? That's it really. If you have any questions that maybe I did not cover in this video, please do comment down below and I will definitely respond. I respond to each and every comment. Okay, I pride myself on that. The previous video did not have any, my comment section was closed because it was mainly with just kids. So YouTube obviously just closes the comments when they sense that there's a minor in the video, so they don't open it for comments. Yeah, and another reason why I love teaching online is that I get to connect with students from all over the world and learn to kind of see how other people live, like different cultures and different foods that they talk about and different practices. That it's very not shocking, but it's interesting how different parts of the world are living. And I got the shock of my life when I moved to New Zealand and I realized how different life is compared to home. Home being South Africa, it is very different. The people are different, the culture is different, the environment, it's completely different. So I enjoy that. I enjoy connecting with other people from different parts of the world. So we have students from China, we have students from Italy, we have students from Mexico, we have students from literally all over the world, and it's a great job to have. So, but like I said, if you do have any questions or if you have questions or comments, please do comment down below. I will not forget to link that Teacher Record website that you can click and go to and get your TEFL certificate. There are other companies that hire without a degree. There's quite a few, but I'm talking now from experience, what I know for the company that I currently work for. But if you have any questions, please do drop them in the comment section, and I will respond. This was I've been postponing doing this video because I was so intimidated of just like looking eye to eye, but but I think it was fun. And I think I should do more of these videos, sit down and just chat. But what will I talk about? I don't know. But let me know if you want to know more about this, and I will see you in the next video. Hopefully it's a vlog. If it's not a vlog, then it's a sit down. If I don't have anything that I think is worthy of watching, like me waking up and doing the dishes and making dinner and preparing the kids for school and bedtime, the usual. That's literally how my day is. I wake up, have coffee, make lunch, bath this little guy, then maybe sit around and read depending on what I'm doing, maybe go to the library, take a walk. So I don't think those are the things that are interesting. I don't think those are interesting, to be honest. Diabora. And it's like, you know, so if it's not that, then I'm gonna try and find something to talk about next week so we can chat. Or you can also drop a comment and tell me what you'd like me to talk about, what we should connect about, you know, like, yeah, I feel like also I keep on saying like and Thank you so much for watching my video. I really appreciate it. I see the likes and I see the comments, and I really appreciate those. And we are sitting on 470 something subscribers, which is massive because I was on 200 just 2 minutes ago, and I think we're growing. And yeah, so thank you so much for watching. I will see you on the next
We all need
video.
someone to hold. friend to light the way when the world starts to unfold. Through all the ups and downs, the highs and lows.